Welcome. It is time to leave the noise and the rush of the modern world far behind you. Close your eyes. Let your breathing slow. Drop your shoulders and allow your mind to drift back through the centuries. Tonight, we are journeying to the rolling, wooded hills of Pennsylvania. The year is 1777. The month is December. You find yourself standing at the edge of a great, quiet forest of ancient oak and towering pine. The air is sharp, incredibly crisp, and perfectly still. Take a slow, deep breath in. You can smell the deep, earthy scent of the frozen bark and the faint, comforting aroma of wood smoke drifting through the icy air. As you look out across the vast valley, a soft, heavy snow is beginning to fall. The flakes are large, intricate, and entirely silent. They drift down through the gray twilight in a slow, hypnotic dance. They catch on the bare, dark branches of the trees. They settle on the frozen, sleeping earth. The world is slowly becoming a blanket of pure, unbroken white. Every harsh sound of the day is muffled by the falling snow. The chaos of the world has faded away, leaving only the steady, gentle whisper of the winter wind brushing through the pine needles. This is Valley Forge. It is a place of profound quiet. In this isolated winter camp, an entire army has paused. The long, exhausting marches of the autumn are over. The roar of cannons and the shouts of the battlefield are miles away, and months in the past. Here in this hidden valley, there is only the slow, rhythmic pulse of endurance. The world has slowed down to a crawl. There is nothing to do but wait for the spring and let the winter pass. Walk softly into the camp. The snow crunches gently beneath your heavy leather boots. It is a slow, steady, grounding rhythm. Crunch, crunch, crunch. All around you, emerging from the soft winter fog, are rows of small, rough-hewn log cabins. They sit low to the ground, nestled into the snowdrifts like sleeping bears. These shelters were built by hand, timber by heavy timber. Mud and clay seal the gaps between the thick logs, keeping the fierce winter winds firmly at bay. They are sturdy. They are safe. They are a sanctuary against the cold. Step closer to one of these cabins. Through a small, clouded window pane, you can see the warm, amber glow of a hearth fire. The firelight dances gently on the rough wooden walls, casting long, slow shadows that rise and fall with the flames. Inside, tired men are resting. They are wrapped heavily in thick woolen blankets, sitting close to the stone hearth. The day's labor of chopping firewood and tending to the horses is completely done. Now there is only the comforting, radiant warmth of the fire. You can hear the soft, rhythmic sound of a soldier carving a piece of pine wood with a small pocket knife, shave by shave. A quiet, repetitive, soothing sound. Another man is mending a heavy leather strap, his hands moving slowly and deliberately in the firelight. They do not speak. The silence between them is comfortable and deep. They listen to the popping of the sap in the firewood and the soft whistle of the wind moving over the heavy timber. The warmth of that fire seems to reach through the glass, touching your face, relaxing the muscles in your jaw, smoothing away any tension in your forehead. Move further down the line of cabins, walking deeper into the heart of the camp. The snow is falling harder now, layering thick and soft over the canvas tents and the wooden rooftops. The camp is settling into the deep night. You pass by the stables. Inside, the great draft horses are standing together in the dark. You can hear their slow, heavy breathing, the comforting sound of a massive animal at rest. Now and then a hoof shifts in the dry straw. The rich, sweet smell of dried hay and warm leather fills the air. It is a peaceful, grounded space. The animals know that the day is over and they are safe within the wooden walls. At the center of the camp stands a stone house, modest but built to last for centuries. This is the headquarters. Inside, on the ground floor, a single candle burns low on a heavy oak desk. The light is soft, casting a golden circle over a map of the colonies. The commander of this quiet army sits in a high-backed wooden chair, a heavy woolen cloak draped over his broad shoulders. He is watching the embers of the hearth fire glow a deep, hypnotic red. The fire is dying down, leaving only the steady, radiant heat of the coals. He listens to the grandfather clock in the hallway. Tick, tock. A slow, mechanical heartbeat measuring the quiet hours of the night. The camp is secure. The sentries are posted at the edges of the forest, wrapped in heavy coats, watching the snow fall over the silent fields. There is nothing left to plan. There is nothing left to do. The commander closes his eyes, surrendering to the quiet weight of the winter night. Outside, the clouds are finally beginning to part. The heavy snowfall slows and then stops. The sky clears, revealing a brilliant, sweeping canvas of stars. They shine like crushed diamonds against the deep velvet black of the winter night. Look up at them. They are steady. They are ancient. They are the exact same stars that offer comfort to the sleeping soldiers below. The campfires have all burned down to glowing orange coals. The light pulses softly in the dark, breathing in, breathing out. The entire valley is asleep. The horses in their stables are still. The soldiers in their bunks are dreaming deep, quiet dreams of home. The wind has settled into a gentle, rhythmic hum that lulls the mind into an absolute state of peace. The snow has covered every track, every path, leaving the world completely smooth and untouched. There is no past to worry about here. There is no future to plan. There is only this exact moment. The warmth of the imagined fire, the absolute stillness of the frozen valley, the safety of the dark. Let the silence empty your mind. Let your body feel heavy, sinking perfectly into your bed, just as the snow sinks perfectly into the earth. Rest now. You are safe, you are warm, and you are entirely at peace. Sleep.